But everybody's talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and stare, but I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of their eyes. Going where the sun keeps
I'm down here right now chilling with the Occupy going on of how we going to make a better Belize happen. All these people right now are camping out to rally tomorrow morning to find out some solutions for Belize and the Belizean youth. Are you guys down with what we're about? Link up, you guys. Jam the Belize Broken Words. We're going to get you guys into some real scenario going on this evening. You guys stay tuned. You know, this is how we bring it to you. What's that one thing you wish we all had that will take care of all these sorrows that we have today?
I mean, I don't mean to sound like a hippie, but I think a little bit of love and compassion would definitely help a lot, you know? It's not just me, me, me. How about us as a person, us as a group, not just me, get me for mine and for this. It's not about that anymore. That mentality has to change from within in order to change out there. In order to change what we want, we have to change from within. And I think people are starting to change that from within. It's not just me, me, me. It's us.
Isn't it amazing that our parents tells us to go to school to get education, and we find ourselves in our personal plights in our life to use our education for our intelligence, our well-spokenness, of what's going on in the situation. There are people suffering. Our parents are getting older, and their health care is not going to be around for them, so the burden is going to be upon us, the sandwich generation, when that time comes around. If we let these injustices, it's a domino effect. It will greet us if we don't do nothing when we get older. We're becoming more unified, and our voice become a little more louder. We're stunned right now because it's happening so fast that we can't catch up to the full ramification of what they have in store for it, but we are clear with our goals and our mission. You know, better mankind. How about that? You guys gonna play something for the city tonight? This one is called Occupied. What did that song mean to you, man? What were you blowing right now?
That was the blues.
Ooh.
That was the root from the blues.
Is that something that it's kind of feeling like today here this evening?
The origin of blues, depression, people not getting what they get, that they deserve. You know what I mean?
Woo! Great statement. Great statement. Clarity right now.
You need to have people before profits. You know what I mean?
Why not? We're missing so much out there, you know. Our parents are getting older, and their health care is going down, and we carry the burden, and we're going to get old one day if we don't stop it now. Let's occupy each other's back.
That's good.
Good. And yourself?
Pretty good.
You feel occupied today?
It's been worse. Yes, I've been occupying for a week.
What can make you feel better?
Nothing.
Wallstreet giving back?
Actually,
How about that?
That would make me feel better.
How about the 1% turning over a new leaf?
I'd like to see that.
That's why we occupying today. Make sure that they understand.
Get their money in
Something simple.
a good way, yeah.
Don't do a lot. Don't do a lot.
A simpler way of life.
Great, great. I like that.
There are people with money that do live like that. Not all of the 1% are evil people with horns on their head, you know. There are some. I've seen them.
Well, hopefully the heartbeat that's being played tonight, this evening over here, that runs through all our bodies will be transcended over to those 1% people and know that we're all beating on the same pulse right here. Life. What about that? Let's choose life better.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what everyone's
Just
hoping
trying to
for.
make offerings to this.
Make yourself comfy.
Make yourself comfy.
And get ready for an awesome October 21st General Assembly! All right, the General Assembly
General Assembly.
will be starting in 5 minutes. Starting in 5 minutes. If you could please have a seat. And get comfy. We'll have an awesome October 21st
October 21st.
General Assembly.
General Assembly. Can you talk to me?
I talked to media. I told them where we were doing the General Assembly.
They're right there, just waiting. I'm the messenger.
We're getting ready to do a General Assembly. I'm sorry. We've been sidetracked by media enough nights in a row. All right? If media wants... Okay, well then no. You go talk to media. Do I have a volunteer? To read the principles of solidarity.
Through a direct democratic process, we have come together as individuals. And crafted these principles of solidarity. Which are points of unity. That include, but are not limited to. Engaging in direct and transparent participatory democracy. Exercising personal and collective responsibility. That means paying attention at the GA. Recognizing individuals' inherent privilege. And the influence it has on all interactions. Empowering one another. Against all forms of oppression. Redefining how labor is valued. The sanctity of individual privacy. The belief that education is a human right. And endeavoring to practice. And support wide application of open source. We are daring to imagine a new socio-political and economic alternative
That's made us subject to having a lot of disparate elements who come into meetings, come into camp. Sometimes there are people who are confused. Sometimes there are people who, frankly, don't have a movement best at heart. This particular person I'm observed has traveled from meeting to meeting.
My name is Steve.
My name is Steve.
I'm from media.
I'm from media.
The past 2 days.
The past 2 days.
I've been trying to establish.
Communication.
I think that if they're unable to get the situation together, I think that what